Well, that won't do. I'll do it somewhere else. Okay. Anyway, hey guys. I'm gonna go over the Witch Casket box real quick. For oh my god, I got pancake syrup on me. It's probably gonna be on the bottom of my box. That's beautiful. You gotta love it when your family's eating pancake syrup, and somehow, even though there's no mess made, it gets all over the fracking table. And somehow all over your freaking hands. Anyway, okay, so this is for the month of June, of course, and it's the Sun Magic. So, now what they're doing now, which I like, what we used to do is we used to get a single card, and it used to just tell us everything we had. And I've already mentioned that before. Now we're getting a whole book, which I think is awesome. So it goes through and it tells us everything we've got, how we can use it, and different things and such. So that's really cool. I really appreciate that Witch Casket. Awesome. Now, moving on. Um, this is one of our art prints that we got, which is really cool. One of my nicknames has always been Taboo. That's one of my first nicknames that I got as a kid from my grandpa. So seeing that got a sun print, I actually think that's awesome. I do love the sun. Um, Before I started hating it as I got older. Ah. And they also sent us apology, which I think that's really cool. Another print with an apology on it. Deb and Ella, which is the mom and the daughter that curates the boxes, and they put in what they sent with the apology is a spiced orange soybean candle, which is this, and it smells positively yummy. I went ahead and opened the box to kind of curate kind of what was going on in the box. I'm already looking forward to autumn. I can't wait till autumn gets here. Summer go away. I hate summer. I am not a summer girl. I'm an autumn girl. Okay. Next thing we got is Sun Magic, which I'm starting a whole pin collection now. So I am a pin hoarder now. The next thing we got is the Happiness Charm Bag Kit. And I'll show y'all what we got. They started numbering the bags, which they kind of boo-booed on the bags. But it's okay. They did try. Which I'm not mad. I mean, they'll get it. I mean, they're probably trying to get everything in order. But during what was going on, they had one item that was supposed to be here to put in our box, and it was behind, and they were probably trying to get the numbers on everything, and everything just went totally like debauchery, and they were just like, I know how that gets. So the first bag, which is the hibiscus flower, which smells divine, and then the next one is the orange pill. Luckily, I can tell which, because hibiscus is a reddish one, and of course, orange pill is orange. So I can pretty much tell between my herbs. So I've been playing herbs for a long time. And for any practicing witch that has problems, kind of telling between which herbs is, you can also look online. There's tons of books you can order. If not order books, you can also ask other witches in apothecary if you're not sure, or herbology, if you're not sure which herbs you have, or herbs, whichever way you want to pronunciate it. If you're not sure which ones you're getting, you can reach out to another witch, or you can even contact me. If you're not sure, I can kind of, look at it. If I'm not familiar with it, I can look into one of my books and find out for you. I have a big book. I have plenty of books that I can look into. Quit playing with my candle. There. You want to smell it? Here. Smell the candle, Roman. Here. But normally I can pretty much look at it and tell what the herb is. So reach out to a practicing witch. Like I said, the Facebook that we have a huge group. There's other groups on Facebook. There's other groups on Instagram. There's groups on Pinterest, which you can normally. Sometimes some witches think they know what the herbs are and they might mislabel it, which I know has happened. But if you think it might be wrong and you get a gut feeling about it that they might have mislabeled the herb, like I said, keep researching. And then if you kind of see that it's in the, something else might be labeled, go with your gut. There's no harm in research. Next, we got 12 incense cones, and these are patchouli. And actually, at first, upon smelling it, inside the box, it smells kind of weird. But as you open it and smell the cone inside the bag, well, Roman, I got you, sissy, got you. Hi. Big ass Maine Coon. He's a familiar and he's being silly. Hey, want to smell some incense? Witchy familiar. Calm down. He's feeling the change in the solars and he gets crazy. He's very much a familiar. So anybody who got this box, don't get turned away on the smell right away. It does smell different in the box, but once you take it out of the box and you smell it in the bag, it does smell really good. So sometimes they do smell different. So give it a chance. They do smell different when they burn too. So it might be sometimes a little off-putting and it might be bold. But once they start burning, they're not as pungent as you think. These actually do smell kind of good. The patchouli, to me, it smells very fruity to me. I get very citrusy smells on this. So it's very summer, very fruity, very floral scents to it. So I do like this because I like fruit. I like floral. So weirdly enough, I do like these. So these are actually really good cones. So I like these because smelling these don't even give me a headache. And sometimes when certain incense, I get very sensitive with incense. So these are actually really good. And I'm kind of hungry. So it didn't even turn off my hunger. So that's even good. The next couple things we got. The lemon mango punch tea. I wish that they gave me more of this, and I hope that they put it in the tea part of the group in the store, because I'm gonna buy this because oh my god, it smells so good. And I only got a little bit of it. I live for tea, guys. I really do. And let me see if I can get my hang on a minute, my flashlight so y'all can actually see what I'm talking about. Hang on a minute. I can get my flashlight to pull up. Hang on. Let me do it this way because sometimes I can get my flashlight to pull up better this way. Son of a gun. It's being a twerp. It's like, no, I'm not gonna work with you today, girl. I'm gonna make you work hard for it. Frickin' fickle thick. And it's bad that you have one, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna let you use it. And it's like, And it's like, yes, I need to have one, and I need to use it. And it's like, you're being a twerp. Aha. Here we go. See? No, that it's too bright. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, I'm trying to show you all the colors of the tea. I can show you the floral colors. There we go. Trying. Not working out the way I want it. There we go. So you can see some of those really rad colors up in there. There we go. Because the colors on it, it's really cool. And it smells, I mean, I wish we could have smell-o-rama through the freaking computers. That would actually be really cool. But some people's houses might smell kind of rank. That would be so bad. Oh my God. Some YouTubers have some funky smelling houses. Oh my God. I had to smell it again because it's like divine. Crack. She is ultimate crack. This one, I think, God, this one would be like a bestseller. So, guys, Deb and Ella, if you watch this, please put a big bag of this in the Witch Casket store, please. Like one of the huge bags, like you did for like the mint tea, because I will so buy tons of it. And then they put Marigold, which is for love, dreams, peace, and luck and wealth. And you can use this, you can put this anywhere you want. And I think Marigold has always been really beautiful. It looks really cool to me. It always looked like, I always imagined it like, I don't know. I've always thought it was really cool when it dried up. It's always really pretty. I don't know why. And it smells so great. I mean, there's certain herbs. I mean, I love to smell a lot of herbs, believe it or not. I mean, I love working with them. I mean, especially when I start working and, start conjuring and doing different things. I'm just in there just playing with them, smelling them. And when people are watching me, they're just like, what the heck is she doing? I get lost in it. I get lost in magic. And I enjoy it so much. It is deep in me and it is definitely a part of me. Next. This is like, I have tons of these, so definitely a sunstone is definitely a part of who I am. And this bad boy, I'm going to try to see if I can get y'all definitely to see this piece. Okay, since I know how my phone works now. Work, darn it, work. Work with me. Okay, let's do it sideways. Aha, there we go. Sideways angle. Yeah. There we go. I'm getting some cool angles here. Until I can get like a better, I'm going to try to get like a cool webcam. It's going to cost me a little bit of bread, but ain't nothing. Ain't going to set me back, but these are really cool. And you can charge this one. I'll probably charge in the sun. I actually got one in a chakra kit, and there's different meanings for it, but I'll tell you one. A sunstone of happiness and good fortune. Sunstone alleviates stress and anxiety and allows your true nature to shine. This is a great stone for empowerment, independence, and high energy. When I first started getting into stones and working with my chakras, she sent me this huge, like, chunk of sunstone. And I asked her, like, what stone is this? She goes, it's a sunstone. And she goes, when you work with the sunstone, it gives you a lot of energy and empowers you. You can work with it. And I'm like, well, I'm more of a night person. And she goes, well, what you can do is you can work with a sunstone and a moonstone. And she goes, you could correlate between the two. Like one day when you're feeling like high in energy, work with the sunstone. And then a next day when you're feeling low in energy and you're being a night person, work with the moonstone. And I was like, oh, okay. So I would correlate between the two with my chakras, and it would actually, cramp in the back. I noticed it did work. And I would actually, weirdly enough, I would charge my sunstone in the sun, and I would charge my moonstone in the moon. And people were like, well, why did you do that? Because of the specific name. And I'm like, well, to me, I feel that they draw their energy from a specific phase of an alignment of planets. And to me, when I look at them, that's what element of a planet I see. And as a witch, I feel that they're more drawn to that planet, and that's where they get their element, their power, their strength from. So that's why I let them draw it. And especially, I live it on like a windowsill when it's getting in the sun, and Lord, it gets hot. Now, if I leave it just like on even on the dirt and let it still gets the same heat. I do with the moonstone, it stays cold. It stays butt cold in the same places I put the sunstone. I do the sunstone out at moon, it does the same thing. I put the moonstone out, it actually starts getting like a vibration, and it kind of gets like this weird vibrational energy from it. And I can feel a difference in it. So you have to align yourself and tune yourself into learning how to work with the stones. And like I tell people, meditation, 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 meditation. If you don't learn how to work with your third eye and open yourself up and believing in your elements and learning how to use these tools, they're useless to you. So don't be scared in opening yourself up to knowing how to use these beautiful tools. They're fun. And once you start learning how to assess these tools and how to work them and what they're meant for, you'll get into it and it'll be like second nature if it's your calling. And I'm not saying it's everybody's calling. Like the saying, everybody has a little bit of witch in them. I believe that it's possibly true, yes. But then again, I feel some people ain't meant to be a witch, like Trump. That fool ain't meant to be a. Oh God, no, 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 no. I just like that man. Oh gosh. Anyway, moving on. Next, we got, which these are so unique, and I like these. These are floral grimoire cards. Now, you can actually use these kind of like tarot cards if you want. And you can actually pull them on a person and tell them, hey, you need a new beginning. You can tell them what the floral card stands for. You yourself can see what cards you need yourself, what it means, what you need. And it's a very unique way. You can use these every single day. And these are the most beautiful cards I've seen. It's black and like rose gold. And it's got Witch Casket on this one. And then on the Witch Casket one, it has lavender. Which lavender is one of my favorite herbs. Well, actually, all of them have Witch Casket. So it says, these beautiful floral cards were designed and created with love and positive energy and with the modern witch in mind. We hope you enjoy them and find them useful in your practice. These cards can be used in many ways. Here are just a few. Use them to represent their individual qualities on your altar. Incorporate them into spells and rituals. Add them into your Book of Shadows grimoire. Mini divination aid. Pull a card to see what needs your focus right now. And each card, I'll tell you which one that they have. And it says floral on this side, and then it has what I just read you. We have dandelion, tulip, echinacea, chamomile, or chamomile. People pronounce it differently. Daisy, jasmine, hibiscus, rose, honeysuckle, and lavender. And they're made really well. And then it's even got like the rose gold on that side. And I love these things. These are just gorgeous. I'm a sucker for any type of divination tools. I mean, that's one of my gifts that I came into first was my divination. Sight was the first thing for me. And like dreams and everything else came with it, and some other things that I'm kind of, it's just wild how things have came to pass for me. So yeah. Next thing. This is crazy because this is my second. Actually my third. And it deals with my Irish roots of all things. Well, Scottish too. Scottish actually did these. My first ones I had were wooden, and I was getting into them, and then I kind of fell away from doing them. And then starting this year, I got back into wanting to play with runes. And the ones I got were amethyst. Now, weirdly enough, I got my second set of runes. These came in a very beautiful velvet pouch. And I'll show you how they look. And these ones are, if I'm not mistaken, onyx is what they said in the book. Hang on, let me see. I don't want to be a liar. Black agate. I love agate. That's one of my, agate and onyx are my two favorite black stones. And I'll show you how they look. Later on, I'll show you how my amethyst ones look when I start doing runestone readings. Runestone are very much like tarot cards. They have very different, they have straightforward divination readings on them. Sometimes you'll get blank ones. Sometimes you'll get straightforward ones. Runes, they are also considered, the witch's alphabet has also been on runes as well. So witches, that's where a lot of it came from as well. So it's another part of why I got back into wanting to read runes, because it's definitely a straight part of my heritage. So it's something I've embraced, and everybody doesn't really need to be afraid of it. And this is a hefty bag. I mean, this thing is like that full. So it's a good, hearty set. I mean, everything Witch Casket sends is amazing. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, and I'm not even done. I'll give you some of the definitions so you guys can understand. One of them is Odin, and it means insight, communication, inspiration, and true vision. And that's Ansu. Another one is Berkanu, which is birth, fertility, growth, and new beginnings. Kinze, which is torch, vision, revelation, creativity, technical ability. Dagazi, Dagazi, dawn, breakthrough, awakening, embarking on an enterprise. So a lot of them have a lot of meaning to them, and believe me, the Irish words for them are a mouthful. I mean, I would definitely have to spend time with my people on the other side of my heritage to understand it. It's like, ah. And then it says, the simple single stone reading, it tells you how to do it when you're reading them. And you shuffle them like you would a deck. You sit there and you tumble them together, like when you're doing bones. And reading bones is, so that's a whole nother topic. And then this lovely thing, which I've always been wanting to get one. It's a really cool tote, which is called Foraging Bag. It's got taboo on it, of all things. Which is like my grandpa is talking to me, of all things. I'm getting a whole bunch of Irish things, and of course I get a taboo bag. So it's like, hi, Grandpa. I see you. So it's like, weirdly enough, it's like they're in tune with certain things. And I'm not sure if Deb and Ella have Irish roots or not, but it's like everyone got the same thing. in the Witch Casket, but it's crazy that how all this is kind of encircled. This is like a nicknames that my grandpa gave me and different things like that, and it just cracked me up. I was like, this is crazy. And it's like, of course they didn't know. And other people, they're going to see it's the sun and, different things like that. But these are things that are close and personal and dear to my heart and memories for me. So it's actually really cool and neat for me. And I cherish them. So these are things that I'm really going to appreciate and, take very close and care for. So believe me. All right. And then I'm going to show y'all. It's solar magic. It shows the sun phases, amulet and statues, crystals, plants, flowers, your jewelry, your sun water, your meditate, and mirrors. Now, me, one of the girls I watch is Luna Lily. She'll show y'all what it shows, but me, if you guys want to know what's on here, because I respect Deb and Ella, I suggest you guys either subscribe to their box or you can purchase a scroll, because to me it's out of respect for the business that I don't show too much of what's on there, because it's kind of taken away from the business. So each YouTuber has a way that they review and unbox things. This wasn't really a review because I knew it was in there because I watched Luna, and sometimes I get my box before Luna and I put up the review, or she gets her box before me and I'm like, should I watch the video? And then I'm like, forget it. I'm going to watch the video because I'm impatient. I want to know what I'm getting. So I watched Luna's video and I was so excited and I was like, oh my God, yes. So a lot of this stuff I was so happy to get because I loved everything in the box. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, yes. Because like I said, it's near and dear to me. Like everything in there is like Taboo the Sun, and that's like personal nicknames for me, things that have been like a staple in my family for like since I was like 3, 4, 5, So it's really cool. So Deb and Ella put a lot of hard work into this, and they were worried that a lot of us would get mad. And like I even told them, I said, I'm patient. I understand because they correlate with us, and a lot of other businesses, they kind of fell behind that I was supported, that I no longer support. They were not communicating with customers. And I was like, you know what? I ain't going to support y'all no more. But Deb and Ella, they email you. They will message you on Instagram. They put a big post on Instagram. They will keep in touch with you. They will let you know what's going on. And they are the most sweetest team. I mean, a mother and daughter team like that, I highly respect, because it's like me and my mom. So me and my mom do stuff. My mom and myself, we work together as writers. And then I also do my own stuff like my photography and then the YouTube, and then like different things that I also do, like the tarot card reading, because my mom, she's the one that's been pushing me to do the tarot card reading because she knows I'm really good at it. And she's like, girl, you need to do it, because she goes, you have the gift of sight. She goes, you've had it since you were little. She goes, you don't need to play with it. She goes, you can help a lot of people and you need to get out there and do it. So I was like, okay. So, with Witch Casket, I tell you guys, it is one of the best subscriptions I've had, and I stand behind them still. If you guys, like I said, if anybody wants to get into the store, let me know. I can ask Deb and Ella to give me a code specifically for you guys, and you guys can get into the store so you guys can shop. Because if you don't have a code, you can't get in there and shop. You can subscribe to get the boxes, but you have to have a code to get in there and to shop. And they do have really nice stuff in there. I mean, I have bought a lot of stuff. I mean, I bought their teas. I bought their spoons, their cups, a lot of stuff for the altars, cloths, the boss witch behind me that came in a box, the necklace. Came in a box. I mean, I have a lot of stuff I've bought from them. I mean, I think I've literally bought everything that they have in the store that I wanted. I have a pencil. No, that's my Moon Magic that came in a box. But yeah, that's that's pretty much it, guys. But if you like the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, subscribe. And if you want to get more notifications and see more of my videos, hit the bell icon button so you can get notified when I go live or when I upload. And I will see you guys on the next video. And you guys be safe. Remember, wear your mask. Please get Germ-X. And I don't know about the 6 feet is doing anything like I say, because people are still getting the dang virus. So y'all be safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.